Good morning. It is about 5 o'clock on Sunday morning, and I just want to take a little bit of time since I am not doing anything right now. I'm probably just gonna watch some more TA, play a video game or two, get my day started, or well, actually, I'll be probably winding down when everybody else is getting up. I'm usually going to bed because I work nights, so I have a weird sleep schedule. Anyway, I wanted to do, while it's still fresh in my mind, a little review for Godzilla vs. King Kong, which came out a few days ago on HBO Max. It's primarily the reason why I got HBO Max, honestly. So I did like the movie. I'll go ahead and say that. I definitely would give it, I would give it a good score. I mean, I guess I, I have some questions. There's some things about, well, first of all, I felt that the monsters were moving a little bit too fast. And I mean, I know we're supposed to suspend disbelief, you know, but God, I mean, there was a part in the movie where King Kong is jumping from boat to boat in the water, and I'm like, okay. And they really made Godzilla out to be an asshole in this movie. I'm gonna go ahead and say, if you're looking for a non-spoiler review, this is not it because I'm about to tell it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tell it. Godzilla wins at the end, or should I say they both win? I'm getting ahead of myself. So there's really 4 fights in the movie with King Kong and Godzilla. First fight in the water in the boat, which you see a lot in the trailer, and King Kong is being transported somewhere. Godzilla attacks, and I don't know. I'm assuming that because King Kong was kind of drugged, maybe he couldn't fight as well. I don't know that he would have been able to do much better. Actually, I mean, Godzilla's a big fire-breathing dragon. King Kong's a big ape, you know, big gorilla, and they really punched up Godzilla's fire breath, because in this movie Godzilla's fire breath is like, I mean, I guess maybe it's because of what happened in the last movie when they brought him back to life with the nuclear radiation. I don't know, but there's a part in the movie where Godzilla is underwater and he breathes fire, and King Kong has to jump off the damn boat to get away from the fire. And then there's a part later on where Godzilla blows his fire through the earth and creates a damn tunnel into like a whole nother world. I'm like, oh my God. So if Godzilla can use his fire breath as liberally as he was using it in this movie, why the hell did he have so much trouble? It seemed like he really wasn't using it that much against the worst kept secret, of course, Mega Godzilla's in the movie, because in the trailer, if you freeze frame, you could actually see it one part. And there were photos of the toys leaked a long time ago, so everybody knew that Mega Godzilla was in the movie. You know, people would try to avoid spoilers. It's almost impossible. But see, I had two theories. When I saw the trailer, I was like, either that's Mega Godzilla or Godzilla's attacking because he senses that Mega Godzilla is around and he's not happy about that. They kind of borrowed that from an older Godzilla movie, because it was one of the movies where Mothra was coming, and the little girls that always come and help, the two little chicks that sing and summon Mothra, they were warning the people that made Mega Godzilla that Mothra would actually consider them an enemy for doing that, and they needed to just like, destroy Mega Godzilla because it was going against nature. So you had the same thing going on here. You had these scientific people that use Ghidorah's brain, I guess, as the central nervous system. It's being controlled by the son of the doctor, Serizawa. I'm saying it right, from the first two movies, the guy who gave his life in the last movie to bring Godzilla back to life. But Ghidorah wakes up, takes over, and Mega Godzilla goes on a rampage, and then Godzilla's fighting, and King Kong has to help. So like I said, there was one fight with them on the boat. Godzilla wins. King Kong is pretty much left for dead. Then they fight again, but this time King Kong has got the axe. It kind of helps him because the axe can absorb Godzilla's fire breath. Still not enough though. Godzilla still kicks his ass. Leaves him for dead again. Mega Godzilla shows up. Yeah, I skipped. Okay, there's a fight in the water on the boat. Then there's a fight with King Kong and Godzilla, and King Kong's got the axe. He's winning at first, and then there's another fight right after, basically, and Godzilla kicks King Kong's ass. Then Mega Godzilla shows up. He's beating the crap out of Godzilla, and they're moving so damn fast. And I remember reading something about the Transformers, the first Transformers movie, inspired, I guess, the director, because those monsters are moving so damn fast. At some points in the movie, I think they were moving too damn fast. I mean, honestly, they shouldn't be able to move that fast anyway, but we suspend disbelief, of course. The humans, I really haven't said much about the humans, but they managed to like resurrect King Kong using the energy source that they got from the Earth, the secret Earth place in the middle of the Earth. It's like a prehistoric world in there. That's where King Kong gets the axe. And King Kong realizes that because of the little girl that could communicate with King Kong, she's deaf. It's really cool that they did that because you don't really see a lot of blind and deaf people typically not having big roles in these types of movies. So they get King Kong to understand that Godzilla's not the real enemy here, even though Godzilla was trying to kill King Kong. Never mind that. So King Kong, Godzilla team up. King Kong saves Godzilla. He saves Godzilla's life, actually, because Mega Godzilla would have killed Godzilla if King Kong hadn't helped. So the fight was really good. It was really good special effects. I'm gonna watch it again. I've seen it like two times, well, maybe 1.5 or something like that. Because I watched the first time, I watched it again, but I was doing a little skipping. It's like I'm planning to sit down and watch the whole Snyder Cut all in, because I watched that in bits and pieces. It's a long movie. So I would give King Kong versus, keep saying King Kong, I would give Godzilla versus King Kong, because it really was King Kong versus Godzilla, really. If you watch the movie, it's like King Kong's movie, really. And King Kong's the star and Godzilla's an asshole who just kind of shows up, then realizes that he needs King Kong's help, and King Kong has to forgive Godzilla and help him. I think that it was paced very well. Although I did like Skull Island a little bit better, and King of Monsters was good too. I did enjoy King of Monsters, but I still think that Skull Island was, it's slightly edges out the Godzilla movies. I'm glad they did I'm glad that they did a a connected universe, because they can now, they can do other storylines with other monsters and stories, and they don't have to, they don't always have to focus on Godzilla and King Kong. They can focus on other monsters and potentially spin off. I mean, I guess Mothra laid an egg in the last movie, so a lot of people were like, I guess they were trying to bring Mothra back. I think maybe there was a Save Mothra campaign going on or something. It's kind of like they did with with the Snyder Cut. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I would say I guess I'd give it an 8. It's like I would give King of the Monsters a little bit lower. I would give Skull Island probably like a 9, maybe. I don't know. I guess I just felt like the Kong movie just had the story was better. I mean, I can't believe I'm actually saying this, because I'm like a big Godzilla fan. Although I did love all the Godzilla movies. Don't get me wrong. I just felt like Skull Island was just more fleshed out, better fleshed out. I don't know where they're gonna go with the story now. but I guess King Kong and Godzilla are friends now. So, um, but I would like to see them explore where that axe came from, like exactly like the backstory of that. I think that would they actually released a comic book that it dealt with one of Godzilla's ancestors, and it was really well done. I can't remember the name of it, but Godzilla's ancestor was pretty much died after fighting these parasitic creatures. Um, I know that they were trying to do they were talking about possibly doing a Pacific Rim crossover because they do exist in the same universe, so it makes sense. It would make sense for them to do like a crossover story. I would love to see that because I did enjoy the Pacific Rim movies, although the I think that um, a lot of people didn't really like the second one as much, but I actually think that the second one was just it was more fun, I guess. Um, the first movie was definitely had more serious tone, and Guillermo del Toro, who's like one of my favorite directors, I think he was involved in the second one, maybe as a producer or something. Uh, but anyway, that's a whole nother conversation. But yeah, I did enjoy Godzilla versus King Kong, and I will definitely be buying that physical disc. Um, Not just because I have been trying to cut back buying digital stuff because of ownership concerns. That's a whole nother conversation as well. But yeah, I would definitely recommend Godzilla versus King Kong. And if you have HBO Max, watch it because it's going to be gone pretty soon.